Hey guys, I thought I would share with you this box of Matchbox. This is an old Matchbox box, Matchbox case, I should say, from the 60s. As you can see, it's from 1968, and I was born in 57, so this is 11 years old. And I'm sure I saved up to buy this because I've always played with cars and trucks all my life. My favorite toy. So this is it, and we'll just kind of check it out together. I haven't opened it. I thought I'd share this with you, and we'll just kind of go through them together and see what we can find. As you can see, it's been used. And I forgot I had this. I knew I had one. I knew I had this, but I thought it was lost forever. And I've been in this house probably, that I live at now, probably 25 years, just guessing. So I guess in the moving process, it has got misplaced, or maybe I forgot, I don't know. Anyway, my wife found it. So Mrs. Primate is best, so let's look and see what's in here. There's my old change purse that I used to carry my lunch money in for school. There's my name in there. And I'm gonna see, yep, my name is in there. Gosh, that brings back memories, because lunch money didn't used to be that much. It was just change. And I guess you folded up a dollar bill with some, probably $1.25, $1.50 for the week or something, you know. I was just a little feller, so I carried this in my pocket on Mondays for school back in the day. Of course, there's a little thing you put on your keychain, but I didn't have a keychain. So then I'd return it Monday afternoon after school and wait for the next week to show up. So let's look at this. This is from 1967. This is my first time to look at this with y'all, so I haven't looked at it yet. Let's just check this out. Maybe you'll find it interesting. I hope that you do. I'm trying to read this through the phone here. Mag wheels, red stripe slicks, power bulges, and pops. Moving parts, wild California colors, torsion bar suspension, low friction wheel bearings. I used to have a bunch of these. They're little metal things like you could stick on your shirt or something, you know. Right there's the first one I ever bought of a Hot Wheel. It was a Camaro. Mine was red with a black vinyl top. And this is the second one. Here comes the plane. It's flying lessons again. Every time I do a video, this makes the second time I've started the video actually waiting for this plane. That's the second one I bought, though, was a Thunderbird. I think it's a 68 or 9 Thunderbird. And I got that because at the time my dad had one, a 69 Thunderbird. So that was my first one. It was red, and I think the Thunderbird was about this color. There's a Cougar, a custom Mustang. That reminds me of that Bullet movie with Steve McQueen. As I said, this is from 67, so it would have been about correct, wouldn't it? Silhouette. Some of my friends had this one and this one. I never did. Barracuda. My friend had a Barracuda growing up. I'm not sure if I had one of these or not. The Firebird, 67 or 8. Well, I guess it'd be 67 if it's copyrighted 67. I had one of these. I traded around with one of my friends and got one of these. The Chevy truck. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I've seen this, but I don't remember me having one. Ford J car. I had one of these back in the day. And one of my friends had one of these. We used to play cars all the time. All the time. I used to love those Cadillacs, those Eldorados back in the day. Those are cool. Beatnik. Beatnik Bandit. Ain't that something? Let's see. I think I had one of these, Hot Heap. I had a couple of these. I love these. This little Volkswagen with the engine in front. I thought that was a bad boy back in the day. Let's see. Let's look at this racetrack. I haven't seen this in Gosh, years and years. Let's let go of them and watch them go down through there. Pretty neat, isn't it? I think I had this one right here. You just let go. And yes, this is the one I had. Just a single track. And it had a little clamp. You clamped it to the chair. And then you just race it, you know, put books. And just like he done, I done the same thing. So we didn't have much money back in the day. And I was just tickled to get that, you know. So I guess this is what they had. This page is kind of bent there just a little. I'll try to, there you go. Cougar, Mustang, all the ones I just showed you. But that's pretty neat. I guess you're supposed to, yeah, put the color of it and the date you purchased it. But I never did. Anyway, let's look, and I'll move on a little quicker. Some of these I have traded for. Some of these are Matchbox. And I don't know how this got in there, but 1978 55 Chevy. That kind of looks like a 2-lane blacktop 55. Dodge dump truck. This is a Matchbox. Doesn't say the year of it, but I'm the one that put the silver paint on. I found some silver paint, and I was trying to jazz them up a little bit, and I put a little chrome on them. As I always say, make things pop. Well, I didn't do such a good job. Didn't have a steady hand. Some of these, I don't know how I got them or where they come from, but we'll just kind of look at them here. I don't know what this is or where it's come from. I used to let our 2 boys play with these when they were little and lived here at home. So, let's see. That must be what is that, a LTD or something? 77, I guess. I don't know. I remember this truck. I like this truck because the wheels turned. It's a 67 or 8 Ford truck. Let's see. Yep, 68 Ford truck. And it had 4 little hunting dogs in it, plastic hunting dogs. And it had a clear camper cover on it so you could see the dogs in there. And you're supposed to be going hunting with them. Sorry, I apologize for the planes. They just circle whenever I'm doing a video, so I apologize. Oh, look at this little Rambler station wagon. Tootsie Toy, Chicago, Illinois. I'm going to say, my mom used to work at Tootsie Toy back when I was real young. I mean, just newborn kid back in 57, 58. My mom worked at Tootsie Toy. And I'm sure this is one that she brought home for me on, if I was a good boy at the babysitter, you know. Of course, I was just little, but I'm saying my mom worked there for a while. And if I was a good boy, she would purchase a car from Tootsie Toy, I guess, at the end of the shift and bring it home to me. So that was my goal, was to be a good kid. But that still looks pretty good, doesn't it? That's like a 59 Rambler. I'll have to treasure that one. 57 Chevy that doesn't really look, well, resembles a 57, but yeah, of course, made in China. As I said, our 2 boys played with these cars too. I let them play with them. There I am again with the silver paint on the luggage on this Scout, or what would you call it, Land Rover? Yep, Land Rover. I always call these newer ones because of the wheels. Matchbox, the older ones were like this. Okay, I'll go a little bit faster. Let's see. Hey, there's that. I want that. Hey, no, I'm trying to find. Well, I'll set this aside. Let's look at this real quick. I'll speed it up. This is no Matchbox. I think it's a Dodge. Yep, Dodge. And I stuck this in here. I had a HO set, and it had luggage, you know, a 2-wheel truck. So I'd throw it in the back. It's actually a cattle truck. Another Matchbox series Mack dump truck. There I go with the silver paint again. I wish I hadn't have done that, but you know how you are when you're a kid? Oh, see if I can get this out. There's an old Ford truck. Oh my goodness, look at that. Tootsie toy. I'm sure my mom brought this home for me. The axles are gone. I wish there was a date on it, but there's not. But look at that old school bus. That Ford truck's probably like a 58 or 9. Township school bus. Oh my, that's very old. I'm going to speed this up because I'm getting slow. There's another Dodge, and I got carried away with black. I must have found a black magic marker. There's a Mercedes Matchbox vehicle. I'm trying to see the dates. No dates. Here's one I thought was like a James Bond car. This is a Matchbox as well. Ferrari. I'm probably saying it's not Bertinelli. I wish there was dates on it, but check out those wheels. Wire spoke. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I got real quick, but not. This is a pretty neat car. It's a Rolls Royce. I remember playing with this car a lot. The trunk opened, and there I am with the silver paint again. I'm always doctoring stuff up. I'll go through these a little quicker, stuff like that. No need to mention. This one is kind of neat. Cargo truck with a dump. Maybe it's ice or something. I'm not really sure. Let's see. Tipper container truck. That's what it says. Tipper container truck. Number 47 Matchbox. Go through these a little quicker. I'm talking too much. This is a Matchbox that I liked. It's a GMC. And I think I hit the silver paint again. But the door opens in the back. You could put stuff in it. I guess I used to pretend like I was a bank robber and I had all the loot in the back of that. There's a Tootsie Toy boat. And you can see I got the magic marker to it. I done that because my dad had a wooden boat when we was real young. And he didn't keep it very long. But he did have a wooden boat that was really, really similar to this. Old Ford truck. Boy, I sure was into dump trucks, wasn't I? So let's get down to the bottom and see if there's anything different. Oh. Okay, these are all stuff that's Firebird. Oh my goodness. I don't know what that is. Some kind of foreign car, Ferrari or something, I guess. Trying to speed this up. I realize I'm taking too much time. There's a 67 or 8 Ford truck, and the wheels turned on it too. But it's a step-side bed. Sorry, if I'm not holding this correctly. I'm trying to show you the... Dang, I can't even hang on to it. Ford truck. It's a Matchbox, series number 6. Okay, speed this up, come on. I'm assuming that's a Matchbox, but I'd say it's one of my... Oh, look at this little Ford Courier. I think that's the name of this car. Yep, no, Ford. I'm probably not pronouncing Cortina. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. But the doors open on it. I remember this a lot. I remember this little car. All the doors opened, but that's all that opened. Is the little old English car. Boy, I found magic marker. Good grief. Okay, I think this little portable house, I don't know where the lid is at. That's what I was looking for. I think this little house, portable building, sit on the back of this truck. I'll see if the lid's in here, but I really don't see it. Hey, check this out. This is supposed to say Honda. Of course, it's Matchbox. And here's the little motorcycle that went with it. The kickstand's gone, but the motorcycle is here. Anyway, you there it goes. Fit the tire in there, hook it up to your little Ford English car and take off, or your James Bond car. Here's a Ford truck right here. And this, where did that go? Oh, no, that's not it. Yeah, I think it does. I think this little piece, I'm not going to pull it very much. I don't want to break, but I think you can pull this piece out and it opens up the bottom of this. And like if you had sand in it, you could... These vehicles have been played with a lot. So I know they got scratches and I've got magic marker to them and paint and old Ford tractor. Tootsie toy. Here's one of my well, dadgummit, I got paint on that one. The two horses, the horse trailer. Of course, same thing with this motorcycle setup. You hook it up on the trailer hitch there and pull them around. Okay, I'm gonna speed this up. Oh, look at that. 55 Chevy Nomad, one of my favorites, with the sunroof. I don't know why they done that, but that's a California car. Hood worked on the Hot Wheel there. See, this goes, I don't know. Oh man, I hadn't seen this in 100 years. I'm sorry, I haven't seen this in a long time. This little house trailer, and this is, get it here in a minute, Matchbox series trailer caravan, and this is the insides, but I am unable to find the lid that goes to it. There's a white top that goes on the top of this. Okay, speeding it up. Another big old dump truck, I guess a Mack or something. I won't waste any more of your time. By golly, there it is. There's my first Camaro I ever bought, Hot Wheel. There it is. I didn't think I had this anymore. Oh my goodness, that's something. I got this in '67, so I was 10 years old. Before that, I was into Tootsie Toy cars. Then I started getting into Matchbox and stuff. Well, that's pretty dang awesome, isn't it? Ah, Lincoln Continental. I'm going to say a 62. I had a 62 Lincoln Continental for real. And it was a beautiful car, but I sold it. Had the suicide doors and everything. It had 68,000 actual miles on it. Had that probably 15 years ago, maybe a little longer, maybe 20. But I had the real deal. Drove it to Pigeon Forge to the rod run and stuff. And anyway, another individual bought it. I guess I've hit a key down in there. I don't know what that fits, but I've hit a key. Let's see what this one is. Oh, man. Check this out. The Cougar. Oh, my goodness. I didn't know I had this. Ain't that something? Killing a spider, if you're wondering. Look at that spoiler on the back of that Cougar. I'm assuming this is a 67, which would be the first year of the Cougar. I forgot I had bought this. Isn't that amazing? And it doesn't look too bad to be, see, 67. It's pretty old. See what this one is. Oh, it's a Mercury, I guess dang, what would be the name of this? Mercury, just Mercury. But anyway, I had the two dogs in the back. I always liked that, like you going uptown with your dogs in the back to take them for a walk or something. Golly, I forgot I had all this. And I'm sorry I'm so slow with this. I'm just reminiscing. This is an old one too. This one carried red, supposed to be steel beams. But I don't know where the steel beams are at the moment. I don't know that I ever will find them. And there I am with that silver paint. My goodness, I wish... Oh, here's the top that goes to... This top... No, where did it... Well, anyway, that's another story. There's a top. Got another Rolls Royce, and the rest of these cars are pretty much junk cars. So, anyway, I appreciate you going through memory lane. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This was a sign that for my, I think it was for my HO track, HO cars that I had. That's that set. It's supposed to look like it sits on the side of the road. That's pretty neat, isn't it? Anyway, I wish I remembered what this key goes to, but I don't have a clue. I guess I hit it, and then I forgot what it goes to. So, you know how you are when you're a kid. Sorry this took so long, y'all. Tell me which car that you thought was, if you had to pick just one, which car or truck would you pick? Because I don't have a clue what these are worth. I really don't, and it's just kind of fun to reminisce. It brings back a lot of memories, I'll say. Okay, appreciate you watching the video. Please give me a big old thumbs up. I'm sorry I made this so long, but I guess I just got carried away in trying to tell you the story. This is mainly a big part of my life, to be honest with you. So give me a big old thumbs up, and please like and subscribe. Share this with your friends. And as I said, just tell me which car or truck that you would, if you could pick just one or two. Well, okay, we'll make it two. If you could pick just two, which ones would you pick? And I hope y'all's having a great day. Thank you for watching this very, very long video. I appreciate it. I hope that you'll tell your friends about my channel, Primered is Best on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram, Primered is Best, one word, and Facebook, Primered is Best. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for all the subscribers that I have and for watching all my videos. Sometimes I kind of veer off and talk too much, and I apologize. So, hey, y'all have a great day. Y'all stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next video. I'll see you later.